Hey guys, it's Cassie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a seasoned subscriber. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about the best luxury boots to buy this fall/winter because it is boot season. Okay? Guys, if you are new here, my name is Cassie. I'm a self-diagnosed luxury addict. I put out videos on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, so if you like luxury fashion, then you're probably going to love it here. Okay, so head down there, subscribe, turn on the bell, become a member of our luxury addicted family. Or when are we going to rehab? Never. Guys, are you ready? Let's go. I'm going to be focusing on flat boots in this video, okay? So we're not going to be talking about like heeled boots or whatever. There is something for everyone in this video, I guarantee it. All of the links will be below in case you want to get a little bit more details or possibly purchase. Okay, so the first pair I have briefly mentioned on this channel, and these are the Jimmy Choo Timberland collaboration boots, okay? There are two variations from this collaboration. Number one, this pair is around, it's just under £500, and they do them in two colours. They do them in the classic kind of honey Timberland work boot and a black, and it's kind of sprayed with a glitter spray, so you know, there's a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of shine, a little bit of something, something. And then the back of them says Jimmy Choo, and then you've got a little dangling tag that says JC on it. Then you've got the super extra version, okay, which is around £1,000, and that is only available in the honey colour. Classic Timberland style, except for the fact that you've got Diamante, Sodin Swarovski crystals around the back there. Black with crystals on the back, I would have been there. Here's my money, thank you so much. Do look at this collab. I think it's like a little bit cool, a little bit of an edge, you know, a little bit something to the usual Timberland work boot style, whatever. Okay, so the second pair are a little bit controversial. I feel like it's very, if you're this kind of style, then you love it. If you're not this kind of style, you're going to be like, no thank you. And that is the Bottega tire boot, okay? So this is kind of a mid-calf boot. It comes up a little bit higher than your ankle boot. It's a slide-on. If I don't have to lace it up, all the better. These are very trendy, obviously the chunky boot trend. They're even hotter if you get the clear sole ones. These are very trendy boots, but if you pick a colour that's quite neutral, I think you can bring these out year after year. Boot number 3 are the Fendi biker boots. These keep coming out year after year, and they kind of have that sock element. They're an extremely kind of classic boot style, you know? They're not a chunky boot, they're a very kind of classic boot style, but then you've got that sock with the Fendi Fs doing their thing, being their Zucker print, letting everyone know. I don't think that this is a boot that goes well with blue denim, so if you wear a lot of blue denim, I don't think it's not gonna be easy to style that way. I think it's gonna look great with black jeans, leggings, or skirts. I think that's the better way to make those shoes pop, you know, and give them their moment. The fourth pair are Giuseppe Zanotti Alexa boots. There's a few variations of this. The thing I like about this is that, once again, very classic boot style, but then you've got just a little bit of something with that strap across the top that's silver, metal, you know, it just gives a little bit of something. So if you don't necessarily want like a statement boot or a boot that's got a lot going on, then this might be a really good option for you that's kind of in the middle there, goes with a lot, easy to style, all of that. But then you just have that little silver, like, little bit, ooh, catch in the light there. So these are definitely ones to consider. Boot number 5, the off-white hiking boots. This is an alternative kind of boot style. There seem to be like a couple of main boot styles here. You've got like a classic biker, you know, kind of boot with the lace up, or you've got these hiking ones where it's got those fabulous little, what the hell are these called? They're like little hooks, so you don't actually have to like put the threads through, you like hook them round. It's the same thing if you have like ice skating shoes. Love those. Why don't they do those on more things? Because truly, what a pleasure they are to lace up. I always enjoyed that in my ice skating days. Anyway, little bit more of an edge, very different style. You know, the toe is a lot shorter than the toe on biker boots, if that makes sense. Not too much happening, very easy to style, got a little bit of silver hardware detailing there. Comes up to the ankle. This would go with a lot of things, if not everything, to be honest. Option number 6, you obviously have Chanel winter boots, okay? Now, you've heard me talk about them, you know I love them, I have bought them, okay? But I also know that they're very hard to get, so I do want to let you know about another pair of Chanel boots that are available, more of that hiking style. So, I'm telling you this one before the hype goes on them and all of that. Have a look at these, get in contact with your Chanel SA if you were looking for Chanel winter boots. Maybe this is more your style. Give them a chance. Option number 7, the Louis Vuitton Beaubourg shoes. Right. We've got like a Chelsea boot style, okay? So a very smooth, streamlined, chic, timeless style. Slide on, once again, ease of entry. But what gets me here are the tiny details that just give a pop, they give a sparkle. There's a little bit of magic around there, okay? You've got a tiny bit of monogram trim around the elastic of the ankle. Love that. Subtle, not shouty, all of that business. And then on the inside of the tread, you've got little like silver detailing, like stud kind of things. She's not your boring average boot. And this is what we're trying to avoid. We're trying to avoid a boring black boot that's got nothing happening about it. I don't care if it was £5 If it's a boring boot, it's a boring boot, you know? Next, can't talk about boots in 2020 and not talk about Prada. Once again, I've talked about the Prada ankle monolith boots many times, so I'm not going to mention it again. And again, they're hard to get, but if I can find a link, it will be below. Obviously, you've got the higher monoliths, which were very 2019, but I do still love them. But there is another longer version that they've done, which almost looks like a riding boot with that, again, little pocket. It's less of that chunky trend. Again, the boot is very kind of streamlined and again, like a riding boot, you know, like very elegant and stylish and classic. But then you just have that little pop of trendiness around the top there. So again, that's one to consider if you want a kind of longer boot. This is a very low-key one, but I still think is pretty cute. This is the Moncler Patty Combat Boot. You got a little bit of faux fur trim around the ankle there. But what I like about this is actually the toe shape, because it's ever so slightly like squared out. Now, I've mentioned before, I don't like an overly round toe. It gives me clown vibes. Next, Versace safety pin ankle boots. Again, these are very reminiscent of like the Fendi boots in that it's a very classic boot style. You've got a little gold safety pin detailing there. It's not loud, it's not in your face, but again, it's a little sparkle to a look. It's a little something that will catch the light and get your enemies confused. Another Giuseppe Zanotti mention, number 11. These are the Roger boots. Firstly, honestly, some of the names that Giuseppe Zanotti calls their shoes are really quite something, and I love it. Roger is out here and he's giving us a fabulous boot. Once again, slip on, love that. But what I like about here is the zip detailing. Said it and I'm going to say it again. Making a very classic, timeless, but bordering on boring shoe a little bit something different. Haven't seen anyone talk about Giuseppe Zanotti at all with regards to winter boots. I think it's edgy, I think it's interesting, it's chic, it's casual, will go with a lot. The last boot. I've really saved a good one for last. These are the Louis Vuitton Territory Flat Ranger boots. This is giving us a little bit of the old hiker style that I was mentioning earlier. You've got the black nubuck, I don't even know how you pronounce that word, leather with the monogram tongue that just gives that little, I like how high it comes up on the foot. You've kind of got a tongue behind the monogram tongue, which then says Louis Vuitton Paris. I love the gold detailing on those little hooks that catch the laces again. I really like these. I mean, why has nobody spoken about these? Hello. However, that is what I'm here for. I am here to deliver. This is my first year of buying boots, right? Winter boots that aren't like heeled or whatever, like a winter boot. And I think I'm ready to admit / graduate into being a boot gal, because my gosh, you cannot go wrong with any of these. Guys, let me know what you thought. I was really excited to bring this to you because I know it has been boot season with a capital B and a capital S. Let me know what you think. I'm going to link to another video here in case you haven't already seen it. Have an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.